As a student, don't select yet what your specialization is. Try to be good in all disciplines if you aspire to be a judge, because when you are appointed, you can be posted in any of these areas and you don't have a lot of time to prepare. How meticulous are you as a student in organizing your life, in organizing your notes, in undertaking diligent study, understanding, trying to understand the depth of what you are reading? We are motivated by many things to join the legal profession. What is your motivation? If you sat and disposed of a case every day, the year would end and the work would be unfinished, because there are only 365 or 66, depending on whether it's a leap year, in a year. You can understand how judges are overworked. So if you are the kind of person who feels coursework is too heavy, you are asked to write not more than 500 words, and that is too much work. Judicial work is not for you. You must develop the capacity to be resilient and to put in long hours of reading and sitting, analyzing and deciding. That is the nature of the work that we have. We are overwhelmed.
Today we had a guest lecture, and this guest lecture was aimed at equipping our students with not just the practical skills that we give them in class, but to give them the outside view of the classrooms, to be able to understand that how do you apply the law we have taught them in class. For example, we invited Justice Mubiru to be able to explain to them what are the challenges in the application of the law that we teach them in class, but also the Law Society, the students' fraternity, aimed at ensuring that they can be able to expose their students to the outside field. For example, interacting with a judge, something that is not easily accessible to everyone. So we believe as a university that through such engagements, our students, one, are able to learn the practical aspects of what we teach them in class, but also to give them a chance to meet the top lawyers, the top practitioners in the country.
I think this session was very pertinent because we get a lot, we learn a lot from Honorable Justice Stephen Mubiru, a person who has decided over 200 cases in Uganda that have been locus cases in contract law, in business law, in employment law, that cuts across labor law. So having him on ground not only inspires students to work hard, but to also aspire to be on the judicial bench. We've also learned a lot that at a certain point you need to let go of your egos and emotions if you're to give a better ruling. So to that very end, we do thank Cavendish for being on board, for enabling this, but we also thank Honorable Justice Stephen Mubiru for coming on.
He really reached to my expectations. He told us how we can do ADR in commercial law, the best way we can handle ourselves as law students. And I mark his words when he said, we need to start now, not waiting when we are at the bench or at LDC. We need to start now to prepare for our journey outside law school. This was the most important thing why I wanted all my other students to be able to experience someone who has done what we are doing right now and has been able to achieve before. Thank you.
Enroll now at Cavendish University, Uganda, your technology-enabled university of choice. Success begins at Cavendish.